Mcfly on the Wall. Exclusive and unlimited access to one of the UK's best loved bands. This show takes you into their homes, backstage, and into the minds of Mcfly. In 2004, they became the youngest band ever to go to #1, stealing the crown from none other than the Beatles.
Obviously, I wanna hold you.
7 UK #1s later, and Mcfly have gone from boy next door teen sensation to packing out arenas across the globe. They have a huge, connected and devoted fan base, but it's their personal bond that has kept them together. Bandmates, best mates and even housemates. Now Tom, Danny, Harry and Dougie are older, wiser and ready to prove that they're more than just a boy band. Mcfly are laying themselves bare for the very first time. Coming up, Danny shows he's man enough to answer any question.
Do you have 4 nipples?
Look at that. And they've got hair.
Hold on.
So
Tense.
okay.
With less than a week before their new tour kicks off and bass player Dougie's still in rehab, will he have enough time to catch up before they hit the road? It's the day of the release of Mcfly's latest single, That's the Truth, and they have a full day ahead promoting it. The boys have already appeared on Breakfast TV and make calls to the press and radio on the road to their next appointment. Danny's already suffering from the early start. But the day's biggest challenge is still being a man down.
Yeah, it's been a bit bizarre, you know, having to do some performances on TV and stuff without him. But you know, we get by. I've stepped in and played bass a couple of times, and we've got by. But it's certainly not the same without him, and we're missing him as much as all the fans are. What was most important to us was Dougie's health. So when he comes out, you know, we'll all be here for him, and you know, we'll look after him. Yeah, we're going to be asked a lot about Dougie, and it's hard because it's very personal to him, so we don't really want to say too much. But you know, you have to. Really, that's what everybody wants to know about, so you can't just act as if it's not happened. I know it's quite convenient that it's now when we're trying to sell tickets for the tour and the single's out today. I mean, if you were really cynical, then you'd think we would have planned it. It means we've had to move dates around and stuff, and it's things we've never had to do before, but you know, we would have moved the whole tour if we needed to for him, you know. It's, the most important thing is, you know, is your health. It's a beautiful day in London. It's bloody cold though.
You're not getting your vitamin D, mate.
I know. Apparently if you wear sunglasses you don't get your vitamin D. Your eyes are the place that you absorb the most vitamin D. I'm going to give Ty Cruz a call and warn him because he's going to be really fucked. He's going to be screwed.
And they'll need those vitamins, as it's going to be a really long day.
Today is a good day to be in rehab.
Yeah, Dougie's not going to be sorry he missed this.
You guys been in the new studios yet?
Yes. We have just performed on Daybreak very early this morning.
Yeah.
And now we're at...
I don't really remember it.
It's a bit of a blur.
Yeah. I've woke up now.
Then we're at Capital Radio.
I'm really tired and I've got a lot of issues. How are you, Doug?
Yeah, good. Very good. How are you?
Could you get the other 2 Dougies in?
The other way around.
Sorry.
Today, everyone in the studio is Dougie in honour of Dougie. We are all Dougie.
Great.
And then we got a signing.
It's a long, long day.
Yeah, we were up at 4, but you know, we're alright, we're powering through, we're not complaining.
We always say when we're up early, we always drag it back by like an hour.
I know, like we got up at
4.
We got up at 4:45, and
Yeah,
I doubt you got up before 5.
I got up at 5 to 5.
I was up at 4.
Capital Breakfast, our next guests are one of our favourite bands. They're a man band. Ladies and gentlemen, Mcfly! We're all called Doug today in honour of Dougie, who's currently recovering from heartbreak, actually, isn't he?
Yeah.
There we go, from Frankie. Mind you, having worked with her for a week, I missed her. I really did.
You should go in as well, join him.
Well, it's not that bad. I mean, I only worked with her for a week. I wasn't, getting that involved. But I tell you what, I do feel a sense of loss. She's a cracking girl.
And no comment from the boys.
Now, is he okay?
He'll be back for the tour, so he's just taken a few weeks to get better and get fit and healthy again.
Well, we wish Dougie all the best. We really do. It's truth or dare.
Right, Danny, you first. Truth or dare? Do you have 4 nipples?
I'll show you.
They're not quite fully formed nipples. They're just.
They're like.
Look here.
Look at Lee's craning.
Look at that.
Lee's, can you feel his?
And they've got hairs.
Hold on.
So
tense.
Look at it. Really firm and toned.
You've got like boy band abs. Like a really messy character. Who is naughtiest member at band?
Look who's in me up. Answers me question, doesn't it?
Which member of the band has copped off with the most fans on tour? Come on, who is it?
Let's say Dougie.
Let's say
Dougie. And I gotta just say, I love a band that's willing to stab one of his bandmates in the back. It's so nice, though. Everyone's always so.
It's refreshing.
Everyone's always so loyal.
Correct.
Yeah. And nice about each other. Not Mcfly. No. Mcfly, ladies and gentlemen.
So they've bared their souls and chests for the radio, but there's no rest for the wicked. They're off to meet fans in Wiltshire, where hundreds are lined up for a signing session. It's a rare treat for the fans in the provinces to get to meet their idols. This is something Mcfly have always been keen to do. The local record shop has almost sold out of the new single, and 10% of the entire town's population has turned out to get their copy signed, along with posters, keepsakes and even body parts. Whilst excitement builds out the front, the boys relax in the back office.
Do you eat fruit every day? I have to eat fruit every day.
No, I don't really eat much fruit.
Veg? It is not as glamorous as people think it is.
Peppers, tomatoes, asparagus, and broccoli. And peas.
Springsteen.
I don't listen to it anymore.
What is it?
You asked me a question. He's fucking looking up there.
Well, all you have to do, Tom, is look back at the footage. Peppers, broccoli, asparagus.
Well, it's a pretty fucking dull question to ask me.
Asparagus sometimes.
Do you have your veg in your day?
Have
Yeah,
peppers
mate.
and-
Have peppers and tomatoes. No greens. Well, yeah, I have greens. You fucking started talking over there.
Just mumbling.
Oh, shut up.
You put no
Dribbly.
passion.
Dribbly. Oh, sometimes I have peppers. Sometimes I have
You put no
asparagus.
passion into that answer.
Sometimes have broccoli with the little things that are like trees.
Now you're just being silly.
With the 5 a day sorted, the event starts with local press.
We had lots of messages of best wishes in the studio this morning.
It's very sweet, and I'm sure Dougie would very much appreciate that, so it's all good.
Most of the messages are saying, well, I'm here. That's what most of the girls are saying on the messages. There's always me.
Hello.
Finally, it's time for the lads to meet this girl, and that girl, that girl, that girl, and that girl, that girl.
How you doing?
Hi dude, how are you?
The ardent fans keep coming, some even sporting the new band logos.
Oh, wow! He's got my one!
Didn't you touch my guns last time?
Yes! Still remembers me.
The last track.
The end of what?
An hour in and the queue is still round the block. Mcfly continued to meet schoolgirls, excited girls, grown-up girls
First boobs of the day.
and dogs.
Chihuahua, what's my name?
Look at Dougie looking at me with such admiration.
Hiding from the woman that wants to kiss me.
They've been up since 5 a.m. By 10 p.m. they're heading back to London, and will have to do it all again tomorrow. Next day and the signings continue, but the sunny weather has got the boys in a good mood and reminds them of the early days.
It's the best times. They were the best times. It was always sunny in those days. Actually, do you know what? I can't remember it raining. no responsibilities. I was saying, it's like we rented, and the band account, you know, paid for our rent, so none of us had mortgages to pay or bills to pay.
You know when you're like that age, it's just mess everywhere.
After about a year and a half, we got a cleaner.
And God, it must have been messy. Who cleaned it when we didn't have a cleaner?
No one. That's why
Can't have been a year and a half, mate.
It was, definitely was.
No one cleaned it. Not one of us would have cleaned it once.
No, I remember our girlfriends cleaned it a couple of times. It was disgusting. We had a disgusting house.
But even if McFly girlfriend duties do include housework, there appears to be no shortage of willing volunteers at today's signing. In just 2 days, the band have signed over 1,500 autographs each, and in a year will personalise tens of thousands of their fans' belongings.
Look at that. Hello? Yeah. You still in poo and all sorts.
Coming up, we work out with Harry, celebrate with Danny, and play catch up with Dougie.
Oh, fuck, that's what I did.